Okay, so I'm Sarah Hilton. I'm here today with Sue Jennett. We're going to talk about her TV show. So first thing I guess we'll start with is what's the name of your TV show, Sue?
It's called Sue's Gluten-Free Baking at Home.
And what made you start this TV show?
Well, I had a gluten-free bakery for over 10 years, and then we ended up closing the bakery. I had a lot of very loyal customers, and I had a lot of stuff in my head. I had all the recipes in my head, all the tricks that we use for gluten-free, a lot of things that would be valuable to other people, but they were sort of locked in my head. And because all the recipes were bakery size, it wasn't the sort of thing that I could just shoot out recipes to people when they asked about it. And the other thing with gluten-free stuff is that we often use techniques when we're working with the doughs that don't translate very well to written instructions. You sort of have to see it because the dough and the batter isn't looking like you expect it to look, so it's harder to follow written instructions. So I thought video was a really good way to get this across and to get it out of my head.
That's good. And when did you begin filming your show?
Well, we were supposed to start filming this is a funny story, we were supposed to start filming in the end of May, beginning of June. And the producer came to my home, and that's where we filmed. And my house was for sale, and it hadn't sold in a year, so we weren't thinking that there was any hurry. So the weekend after he arrived, it sold. And so he had given us just different techniques and tips that he wanted us to work on with the kitchen. I had a white kitchen, and there was a lovely kitchen window. Apparently that doesn't work very good for video because I can't control the light. So we were working on some fixes for that, and then the house sold. And it was my job to get another house that had a kitchen that would be suitable for a show because I committed to the show. Mm-hmm. And then the fortunate part was my husband and I decided that we were going to rent for a little while because we were downsizing. We didn't know how big we wanted to go. So we had also signed a contract that was a quick sale. So we had to get into another place. And I was really fortunate that I found the perfect kitchen. I wasn't too concerned about the rest of the house. It's beautiful as well. But I found the perfect kitchen that they could shoot from, and that was it. We were in. So the first shooting was delayed till, I think it was the 10th of July when we first shot, and it was a Saturday. We took all day.
And how many episodes have you filmed?
We filmed 10 episodes. We filmed 2 in a day, so we've had 5 days of shooting. Typically they're a Saturday, and the Kojiko people come at about 10 in the morning and set up, and we usually start filming at about 11. And they usually leave anywhere between 4 and 6.
That's a long day.
It is a long day.
And so where can one watch your show if they want to?
The show currently is, I believe they're showing some reruns on Kojiko in Kingston. There's a couple of shows on Kojiko On Demand throughout Ontario. And the way Kojiko On Demand works for locally produced shows is that they can be uploaded to Kojiko On Demand so that people throughout Ontario can watch them, but they can only stay there for a certain period of time. So most of the shows have been there for a couple of months, and now they're coming down. So I now am in the process of coordinating with my producer to get them up on YouTube. Okay. So there's some shows on YouTube already. We taped the shows for Christmas in the middle of November, and because they wouldn't be airing till December, and then they wouldn't be going up on Kojiko On Demand till January, the producer made the decision to put them up on YouTube right then. So they've been on YouTube since the beginning of December, and it's great for me because then I can refer people back to those, and so those are some of the most popular recipes.
So if someone doesn't have Kojiko, they can find you on YouTube?
Yep, they can look up Sue's Gluten-Free Baking on YouTube, and they'll find about 6 or 7 recipes so far, and then the promos for the show. But my job now is to get the rest of them up on YouTube, and I've got actually a mailing list of people who are waiting for things to go up on YouTube who are interested in the show but don't have Kojiko On Demand and are anxious to see it.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I think that's everything today, Sue. Well, thank you for joining me, and thanks for interviewing with me, and I look forward to watching your show.
Terrific. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye. I'm sure that old dog